So it's happened. YouTube is finally being deleted. It's been a fun ride, people. It's been a very fun ride indeed. Well, that's what it feels like right now whenever I look at my Twitter feed and sub box. And that is exactly what we're actually going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about the YouTube sub box. Because recently a YouTuber known as H3H3Productions brought to my attention that there is a massive problem ongoing with YouTube right now.
This is the death of YouTube. This is them going the way of Facebook. YouTube is so obsessed with watch time, they actually don't care what the content is or who's watching it. Now that people can't even get content that they're subscribed to, after a year, maybe a couple months, people are gonna start thinking, hey, you know what? I don't like being here.
That is genuinely the reality of the situation that we could be facing because of the changes to the YouTube algorithm by YouTube themselves. And H3H3 in my eyes is somebody that wouldn't exactly exaggerate a situation like this, considering in that video alone, he admitted that he completely stopped talking about YouTube related issues.
I had pretty much stopped making videos complaining about YouTube, and I had to come out of retirement because I feel that this is so important.
So what has actually happened? What is this dramatic change which everyone is talking about? Well, you know that thing, you get my videos, you get other people's videos, just where you go to look at the people you subscribe to. Well, that is being changed. The sub box is being completely changed. Now, other than the sub box, up to this point, every other part of YouTube has been changed from what it originally was. The trending tab, for example, the trending tab is absolutely fucking trash. I mean, I don't know when it wasn't trash, but yeah, the trending tab is terrible. If Jimmy Fallon took a shit on the CEO of YouTube's desk and then picked up that shit and delivered it to a dad, that would be #1 on trending. If Zoella uploaded a 20-hour-long vlog of her just staring at a wall, just watching paint dry, that would be second on trending. And then the notification button, for fuck's sake, that is a thing alone which is fucked, that you have to click to get notifications from people you subscribe to. I'm pretty sure the subscription box was that thing alone. You were meant to get notifications from your subscriber button, but no, apparently you need to click on the notification button. That now has 3 tiers in ways to get notifications from the YouTuber you want to get notifications from. It makes no sense. I don't understand why they keep making these massive changes. That subscription button that you've turned on for my channel, hopefully, that basically means fuck all. There's a good chance some of you aren't getting my videos. You want to see my content? You want to see me sit down, talk shit about someone like Lele Pons? Well, you can't do that unless you go to the CEO of YouTube's house, get on your hands and fucking knees, pray and beg for some notifications from iNabber. Well, that's maybe an exaggeration, but that's how it feels like right now. And I'm thinking to myself, well, it can't get any worse than that, can it? Well, it has. Because today, lads, we've had a little slice of the YouTube cake. The YouTube cake that is made up of 2 cups of fuck you and 3 teaspoons of suck my toes reviews. That cake, you know, the most delicious cake of all. So YouTube today pretty much announced that they're making changes to the subscription box. Why? It's fine. Just leave it alone. Please just leave things that don't need to be changed alone. Oh, thank you, YouTube. Thank you so much for breaking something that is probably the least broken thing on your website. Thank you so much for this logical thing you're doing right now. So everyone in the community basically found out when our boy Jonathan tweeted, why aren't the videos in my subscription feed in chronological order anymore? And then YouTube replied with, just to clarify, we're currently experimenting with how to show content in the subs feed. We find that some viewers are able to more easily find the videos they want when we first order the subs in a personalized order versus always showing the most recent video first. YouTube, what is going through your mind at this point? Have you been on the wacky back again? Because I'm genuinely fucking concerned. It's concerning to me to the point that I've been sweating so much for recording this, I've had to put a fucking hat on. I look bald now. Thanks for that, YouTube. This is because of you. I saw this tweet and I thought to myself, wow, they really don't give a fuck about me, the other content creators, and you, the viewer. And now, as a viewer, I don't want to sound like a bellend, but you probably don't know the ins and outs on how YouTube actually works. And I'm not saying that I do, I'm just a bloke that sits on a chair, speaks to a camera, and talks complete shit. I understand that, but I do have a vague understanding of how YouTube works, and I also have a tiny understanding of how business works. And because of that, I can now see that YouTube no longer give a fuck about content. They don't care about the creators. All they want to do is appease stakeholders and appease advertisers. Because this change of the sub box basically means that your favorite creators aren't being prioritized anymore. H3H3, iDubbbz, you know, the edgy creators aren't being prioritized on YouTube with this change. H3H3 could upload a fantastic video, his best video ever. But sadly, lads, Jimmy Fallon breathed oxygen. So you know, Jimmy Fallon will be put, for some reason, top of your sub box. YouTube are doing this so they have this television brand friendly aspect. It's a way of monitoring content without having to do it manually. It puts the ad friendly boys like Alfie Days, Casperly, Zoella right at the fucking top, and then it puts this content right at the bottom.
He looks like social justice warrior Mr. Rogers. He's in a white cardigan that's way too tight. He's got all this slick back hair, and he just looks like he hates the white devil. Oh my God, something's happening to me. I haven't felt this in a while. Yes, it is I, Whiteface Man.
For some reason, I think YouTube would rather promote Zoella scamming her fans 50 quid again than promote that content. And as H3H3 said in his video, this whole thing is about prioritizing watch time. And if you don't know what watch time is basically the length of a video being watched by you. So say, if you watch this video for 4.5 minutes and everyone else does, this video will have an average watch time of 4.5 minutes. And talk shows, James Corden in his fucking car, these sort of videos are typically longer videos. And in my eyes, majority of the time, not all the time, but the majority of the time on YouTube, longer videos are usually kind of shit. A 22-minute long vlog from fucking Alfie Days is going to be promoted more than somebody like Nerd City because of more watch time and just in general the brand friendly aspect to Alfie Days. This content, you may think it's fucking terrible, but for some reason YouTube want to promote that because of this brand friendly aspect. You know, the thing that we go to watch television for. It means more advertisers come in, more money is made, and YouTube's golden boys are promoted. Oh, it sounds lovely, doesn't it? It sounds fantastic. All the advertisers coming back, the money being made. Yeah, it sounds wonderful until you realize that the soul of the website just vanishes.
So in the long run, YouTube, yes, your watch time might go up, but your soul is gone and people are gonna feel it. This is huge. This is very important turning point because if they take the sub feed, then there's truly nothing sacred left. And at that point, just get rid of the sub button altogether.
This is pretty much an accurate representation on what is happening to this website now. We had a tiny fucking ounce of 2007 YouTube. You know, the Fred style YouTube, the cat compilation videos. That is what we kind of had with the sub box. It gave us memories. It let us know that not everything is changing. It's still our old friend YouTube. But now television-based content is being promoted. And if I wanted to watch television, why would I stay on YouTube when I can just go downstairs and watch it on TV? And that is why creators such as me, H3H3, Pewdiepie, could be coming to an end with changes like this. Because if they are allowed to make this change, then bigger changes will come and more damaging effects will happen to the creators you love and watch. There are genuine problems on this website, not algorithmic based problems, but real issues. In some commentary sections on YouTube, you have comments like this. For fuck's sake, these comments aren't being monitored, they aren't being deleted, they're just sprawled around the community of YouTube. Look at this comment, that is disgusting and that is something that does need to be fixed. It's not an issue coming from YouTube, it's an issue on their website and these are the things that need to be being fixed. How about YouTube fix issues like these? Because I don't even think that issue was fully addressed. They might have removed a few channels, but some of them sort of channels still exist on this website. Instead of trying to get advertisements to come back by fixing issues which aren't even issues, fix the real problems, lads. Don't fix something that we all love and we all use every single time we come on this website. And people now may ask, well, why are YouTube doing this? Why are they promoting child-friendly, brand-friendly aspect? Well, it's very simple, and this is coming from somebody that is left-wing myself. YouTube is very left-wing because being left-wing is what pays the bills. Advertisements are happy to be on YouTube as long as they're not on a channel like Sargon of Akkad. Now, you don't have to agree with anyone's politics here. You just need to see that there is a prioritization on YouTube. I mean, there's even articles how they mistakenly, emphasis on mistakenly, removed right-wing channels. Lads, I don't think that was a mistake. I don't think that was a mistake one bit. I think they saw some channels and thought, oh, you're a bit nasty. I think we're going to click that delete button. That is what happened in my eyes because them channels are making advertisements not come back because people don't want to be appearing on right-wing channels. That is the reality of it, sadly. I don't care about Jimmy Fallon. I don't care about Alfie Days. Who does care about them in the real world? They're not somebody who I see as YouTubers. They're not real people. They're owned by companies. Real YouTubers are H3, Pewdiepie, me, even fucking Keemstar. These people actually put their personalities onto YouTube. That is why I come to YouTube. I come to see personalities. I don't come to see television. And I don't want to be completely cringy, and it's been said before, but taking the sub box away pretty much completely takes the you out of YouTube in my eyes. It's no shock to me that YouTube dropped the slogan YouTube broadcast yourself, because if you do broadcast yourself on this website, you're fucked. You're well and truly fucked, and you're never going to get to 1 million subs at this point if you're starting from the very bottom. If I see another BuzzFeed video in my recommended again, I genuinely am going to cry myself to sleep. Again. Just look at the trending tab right now. This is a screenshot which only shows one YouTuber out of the entire top 6. I don't care about Seth Meyers. I don't even know who Seth Meyers is. Who the fuck is Seth Meyers? I swear at this point there's about 60,000 late night television shows. How many people are staying up to watch these late night television shows? Where are they filmed? Is there just a massive room and they think, oi, it's your turn? Come out of the other 50,000, you can have your late night TV show today. Is that what happens? Because to me, it just seems like there's so many. How many people watch these things? Honestly? Are they that entertaining? I might be just completely old in saying this, and I might sound like a rambling old bloke at this point, but who is Seth Meyers? Where's the prioritization of your creators, YouTube? Because in my eyes, you aren't prioritizing your creators. You're only prioritizing the people that suck Susan's toes. That's literally it. You may laugh at this shit.
Hey fellow white guys, it's about to be a new year. And there's a few things we think you could do a little bit better in 2017.
But that is the shit YouTube want now. They want 2017's New Year's resolution for white guys. They want that. My resolution as a white guy for 2018 YouTube is for me to tell you to stop being a bellend and start doing real shit. Because this is the livelihood of some people. A lot of people, in fact. If you're going to change something as big as the sub box, that's massive. Because that just gives YouTube the room to do anything they want. Basically, okay, the home tab and not promoting people, I can kind of understand that. But making it so your sub box is changed, that's mental. Because people may not actually see the content they want to see. It could stop people from earning money. A genuine massive revenue cut could be taken. And that could lose people jobs. That means people could lose a house. And yet you can say, oh, they're going to have to get a real job then. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. But to lose your income just like that completely, that's a big effect for anyone. Now, I don't think YouTube will implement this change given the backlash, but it wouldn't surprise me given the amount of times YouTube just completely ignore backlash. They just give some automated response on Twitter like, hi iNabber, my name's fucking Jeff. That's pretty much what YouTube do on Twitter. I'm begging you, YouTube, please don't change this. Please, you've seen how much everyone's mad about it. Even some of your brand-friendly content creators are mad about it. Just don't do it. In conclusion, YouTube, I fucking love you. I really do love YouTube, but I cannot stand the people running this website. I simply cannot stand them. But that is the end of the video. I know it was unedited and I had to put on a hat because, lads, it's getting hot. It's really hot. I need to sort this out and stay cool during a video. I don't know how, but I need to. But I hope you enjoyed it. The sort of rant-based video. They're not going to be a regular thing, sadly. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you genuinely take something from this and understand how much YouTube is fucking creators right now. If you want to like the video and subscribe, that genuinely mean the world. And if you want to let me know your thoughts in the comment section, that would be absolutely fantastic. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, let me know your thoughts there at iNabber go ahead. And also go follow me on Instagram. I'm on Instagram quite a lot and I want more followers. So go and follow me on there, lads. But before I end the video, I would like to thank my Patreons as I always do. Big thanks to Charmscore, iDubbbz, Cubes and Ruby, Amy, Ghosted, Devin, Michelle, Quat, Mary, Dinkadino, Dora, Sophie, Joe, Anna, Miley, Sober, Rochelle, Anya, Billy, Zombie Sales, Creepy Pastor 05, Jessica Rockstar. Thank you so much for pledging to the Patreon. It genuinely means the world. Links are in the description. Thank you for watching the video, people. I hope you have a fantastic day. And YouTube, why are you doing this? Peace.